Hey, it's Mac, and I'm working on an article right now. And it's basically Brittany was placed in a general probate conservatorship. She was not placed in an LPS conservatorship. An LPS conservatorship is essentially designed for somebody with severe mental illness or severe alcoholism. And it requires, I think, a mental health capacity declaration. The general probate conservatorship is designed to protect somebody, in theory, who can't provide for themselves. Somebody who is like susceptible to undue influence and fraud and all of the things. So, I mean, there are a bunch of mechanisms within the general probate conservatorship that are supposed to protect the conservatee. But right off the bat, like, she didn't meet the requirements because she was literally working. She was literally working, recording an album, performing, and providing for herself and others, including her ex-husband. So how do you say that she belongs in a legal arrangement where she can't provide for herself? Like, in my mind, the kind of people I picture in a general probate conservatorship, a long-term one, are people that are mentally disabled, right? Not a 26-year-old millionaire whose parents just want her to obey them, you know? So within the scope of that, like, I think it's important to put it in writing to compare what the law said was supposed to happen to what actually happened. And in this episode, the one thing I just want to touch on, because there's a bunch of different things that were supposed to happen. But the first thing I want to touch on is that she was supposed to be informed of her rights. That was Sam Ingham's responsibility, was to inform her completely of her rights within the bounds of this general probate conservatorship. He did not do that. He was also supposed to, and required by like law, like 1880 and 1881 or something under the California Probate Code, to, if she reported to the court investigator that she wanted to file to end the conservatorship, he was required by law to file the petition to terminate the conservatorship. And then there would have been like a hearing or possibly a trial. The fact of the matter is that when she reported in 2016 to the court investigator, she wanted to end the conservatorship because it was oppressive and controlling, which is the exact opposite of what the law says a conservatorship like that should be. The law says that it should progressively restore the conservatee's autonomy and decision-making. Hers went in the exact opposite. The longer it went on, the more controlling it became and the more rights that it took away. In fact, you know, you have Judge Rava Getz saying in an open courtroom on the record not to inform Brittany of specific rights that she hadn't lost, like the right to marry and have children. The judge says that when the law says that she's supposed to be fully informed of her rights. Sam Ingham would say that she lost her medical rights in 2014. Jamie's lawyers would say in 2021, that's not true. She never lost her medical rights, which means every time they forced medication on her and they forced her into rehabs, they didn't have the right to do that because she had always retained her medical rights. But again, Sam Ingham did not inform her of her rights and did the opposite, saying that she lost rights, that she didn't lose. And then on top of that, he was legally required, according to a California Probate Code, to file to end the conservatorship in 2016, and he didn't. Now, the probate code says that periodically the conservatorship is supposed to come under review. We only know about the 2016 investigation because that was what was leaked, probably by Lynn Spears, to media outlets, right? Like, again, in like an attempt probably to get rid of Jamie. That's my opinion. That's my speculation. That's my belief. That doesn't mean that there weren't other times where there was an investigation because, again, probate code says it has to periodically be reviewed. So it's highly possible that well before 2016, Brittany had informed a court investigator that she wanted the conservatorship to be terminated, and Sam Ingham didn't file like he was legally obligated to. So I'm going to put it all down, and maybe I'll have to break it up into a series of articles because it's so much. But, I mean, you know, the question really remains, where is the investigation? So where is the investigation from law enforcement? Where is the judicial investigation? Why are these people who are not adhering to the law not having at least been disbarred?